everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of Tiana dolls. I went on a full-on haul getting only Tiana things for my birthday because I just really adored it, and since there's like this little bit of a craze for Disney dolls right now, I figured this is a great time to go ahead and open these up. And if you can't tell, Tiana is my absolute favorite Disney princess. I really love the movie, the music, the character, everything about her just really inspires me. So let's go ahead and check out these dolls. Over here I have my original Tiana doll, so this is my very first Tiana, so I'm really excited to add on to that collection. So let's go ahead and check these out, starting off with this classic doll. Let's do a big reveal. Alright, so there she is, looking stunning. Now let's go ahead and check out this ballet doll. We have a plastic sleeve around the box, and it's got like a little bit of decorations around it. So you can see like a couple of little doodles of lily pads and little plants. And then on the bottom it says Disney Princess Tiana. And then over here you can see the doll, as well as Naveen and a plate of beignets. And then over here is her waitress dress in ballet form. You can see that her wedding dress is changed to be ballet form too. Over in this little blurb it says, with additional articulation for ballet poses. And now let's go ahead and check out the back. You can see a full picture of the doll, and then it's all in a yellow background, which looks like, oh, it looks like Tiana's palace back here. So you can see like a little bit of the building. Oh my god, look how cute this is. It's little Naveen in her hands. Oh my gosh. And it says it includes an additional ballet tutu dress. And then over here it has the same blurb from the front with additional articulation for ballet poses. And then at the bottom it says $26.99, but really it's just 13 bucks on the Shop Disney website. Yeah, so that is that doll. And then over here we have the classic doll. So they all come in these cardboard boxes, so they're all sealed like this. And on the front it has the picture of the doll, and behind her is like a blue nighttime bayou scene with a steamboat going in the back. And on the bottom and going on to the side, there's a picture of Tiana's palace and a picture of Tiana herself. Yeah, and then on this side, it has more of just the plants and the bayou, so very sweet. You can see her name right there. The bottom just says it's Disney Princess Tiana, while the top is simply Disney Princess. And then on the back, you can see the picture of when she first met Naveen. Oh my gosh, very sweet, very cute. Yeah, and then more plants and things hanging around the sides. You can see, wow, this is a really pretty picture of Tiana and Naveen. Oh, very cute, like a little garden scene. And yeah, there's the bottom of the box. Now let's go ahead and take her out. But first, let's look at this inside window. So it looks like a scene from Snow White because of this little chipmunk on the bottom. But then here's Tiana. And so she looks like she's on the balcony. Let's go ahead and take this out. So inside it looks like Charlotte's room. Oh, and then more of that picture from the front of the box on to the side. So that's interesting. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at this. Just plain solid color on the sides. Let's go ahead and unlock it. So everything about this box is very easy to open. There's no plastic or anything, so that's pretty great. And now looking at this, you can see that she's in Charlotte's room for sure. You can see her little toys and the little dresser right there. And I feel like this scene makes more sense if she was in this blue dress, but since she's in her wedding dress, I feel like they should have had that whole wedding scene behind her. That would have been really pretty and magical, but you know what? This is cute too. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take her out. And it's just that simple. You can really just easily like yank her out because there's nothing really holding her in. Now we can go ahead and yank out the brush too. I actually really appreciate that was the fastest unboxing ever, so yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see how much this dress poofs out. Alright, so you can really widen it out quite a bit. Yeah, okay. So, not as skinny as it makes it out in the box. I love that. Okay, so I'm glad it poofs out quite a bit. Here's the back of the dress. Now let's go ahead and check her out up close. So she has this lovely hairstyle where everything is pulled up into this bun. And her curls are nice and soft. They're not like gelled at all. And the only thing that's left out is this piece in the front, which has this curl. It's really pretty, and it has gel to keep it in place. It looks perfect. Then you can see that she has this hairband, which is the same that she has in the movie. It's like that lily pad flower, and it's really nice material. It's not like a cheap feeling plastic. It's nice and shiny and really glossy. I really like how that feels. Oh my god, look at how beautiful she is. She is so sweet. Oh, and her little dimples are molded in. I love that. Then you can see her beautiful face. She's got these brown eyebrows and like a little bit of a shiny brown eyeshadow. And she has like a little bit of like warm blush. And then these beautiful pink lips. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then it gets so sad when we get to this part. It's just so pathetic looking and so lackluster. The way that they made this is just so cheap. But I guess it's the best that they can do right now. Where they have these thin pieces that mimic the leaves of the like lily pad, right? So we have 3 pieces right here where the middle piece is a white and like a different shiny fabric, while these pieces are all coated in glitter. And then we have this white flower right here, and then below these you can see there's this yellow skirt which has a bunch of glitter that's coated in the shape of like these floral designs, and that wraps all the way around the back. You can see that there's Velcro right there, and the leaves kind of stop over here. But yeah, looks really pretty. This is definitely the highlight of this dress for sure, even though it's not movie accurate. This is probably more movie accurate, but it would have been so great if it was like more layers and like a wider skirt. That would have been chef's kiss. Yeah, so everything is very sparkly and it all falls down. So I've been wiping away the glitter. Now looking at her shoes, you can see that she has these light green flats that match her dress. And yeah, just flat shoes for some flat feet that are just held on by these elastic bands. Now let's go ahead and look at her articulation, starting with her knees. They are bend and snap, so nice rubbery legs that just bend into shape. So I really like that. When it comes to the rest of her articulation, you can bend her head side to side, up and down, and then her shoulders have a bit of articulation right there. Her arms, ooh, a little bit of a snap. Interesting how it snaps a little bit. Can you hear it? And then her wrist, but I don't think that her hands pop off. Yeah, no, they definitely don't pop off, so don't try to do that. Oh, she has a really nice hand mold. I don't know, I like it. And then, yeah, the same thing on the other side. And then when it comes to her legs, she can bend pretty far. Alright, so you can really make Tiana do the splits. So that wraps it up for this doll. Now let's go ahead and check out the brush if you're curious. So it's this lovely light green color that also matches her dress. And it has this outline, kind of like a magic mirror. It's got this really beautiful frame to it, and at the top it has this crown and a bow, and it ends with a little bow right there. And then on the arm, it says Disney Parks, which is interesting. I bought it from Shop Disney, so yeah. There's the back of it. So a lovely little brush, which I definitely won't use on her hair. But yeah, now let's go ahead and move on to this ballet doll. Alright, so now let's go ahead and start taking every little piece out. Oh no, this is pinned. No, they pinned this. Now this is just gonna have a little hole. Why would they pin that? Why didn't they just let it be loose? Here's Naveen. Oh my god, he's awesome. I love Naveen so much. What an expression to mold him in. I like it. It's so cool. Not a bad paint job. Now we have the ballet doll out of the box. Let's go ahead and check out what she came with, starting with this brush. So we have this nice thin blue brush that has a couple of painted details on the front, or I guess the back. So it has this flower on top and it has matching little pieces right here and like a lovely frame and some nice details. And here's the inside. So there's a little flower right there and some really thick bristles made out of plastic. And then over here we have this little ribbon. So it's like a flower clip and it has this long green ribbon that's a kind of like a cutout vine of leaves hanging off of it, and it's being attached from here. So if you unclip it, then you can take this off. So you can just have the hair clip if you're interested in that. I think that this actually would go well with this piece. So if you were to find a way to like clip this onto that white flower, I feel like it would make this a little bit more movie accurate, because she does have like a dangling piece right there. Next up, we have this plate of beignets. So we have 4 right here, and it's got the powdered sugar on top. I like how it's also molded on to have the little specks of it. And then we have more painted details and molded details around the plate, where it's just like a bunch of white dots. And here's the bottom of the plate, so she can easily hold it if she sticks it in her hand. Looking at Naveen, it doesn't seem like he can actually hold it at all. Maybe if you do like that, then he can hold it. Or, look at that, that is awesome. Okay, so you actually can make Naveen hold it. So that's actually really cool, I like that. Yeah, but looking at just Naveen himself, you can see he's got this really big smile on him. So I don't know if he's singing or just wooing Tiana in some way, but I don't know, he's just being very charming. And yeah, he's got really nice painted details, and he's standing on a lily pad, which has little designs on the top and bottom so you can really tell that it's a lily pad. I love it. Yeah, so here's the back of the mold. Cool. So you can actually see like the spots on his back and everything. Now let's go ahead and check out the ballet doll. So here she is, looking very similar to the classic doll. So go ahead and take a quick look at that. Definitely seems like the same mold. Yeah, so now let's go ahead and check her out by herself. So looking at her, she's got a very similar hairstyle. So everything's up in this bun where everything is curled and it's also soft. So that's really nice. And then over here we have these curls in the front too, and these are also gelled just like the other doll. And then we have very similar makeup where we have like light brown eyeshadow, it's shimmery, then some very rosy cheeks, and then some pink lipstick. Yeah, it's very, very similar to this doll. But I'm not complaining about it because she has like a really pretty clip right here. Let's go ahead and check out her own dress. So she has a very similar kind of design to that piece, except it's a lot more detailed and nice looking. Like I really like the texture that they gave this green piece, and they have more going on with this blue part. I don't know why it's blue. I mean, it kind of nods to that dress, I suppose, but yeah, just a different little artistic choice. And yeah, and then we have more green sparkly little leaflets. And these are so much more detailed than the like classic doll. I really love how detailed this one is. And then it has like a bunch of little ribbons all around it and like more little seams. It's really nicely done. And then over here we have something to cheapen it. It's got these little blue flowers and little leaves. They're like thin, just like this piece. And it goes all the way around. It velcros like that. Then we have this tulle that's like, I think this is just white, but then below that it's yellow, so it kind of gives off the same kind of like yellow look to that one. So very, very pretty. I feel like this would be great to poof out that dress if you were to like put it underneath. And then below her dress, you can see that she has these stockings that are all white. You can see how that works. Oh, and she has different joints to her leg, so they're not like hidden under rubber. It's just like a straight up joint that you can see, but it's covered up by the stocking. And then she has another joint at her ankle, so looking at her ballet shoes, it's a little bit hanging off her foot. Interesting. You can see the ribbon goes underneath it like that, and then it wraps all the way around up here. It's a little bit loose. Yeah, interesting. So it kind of looks like Velcro. Oh no. Okay, let's take that right back before that gets any looser. Yeah, so on the ballet shoes, it has little bows that are molded on, and it seems like it matches the same green that's on this piece. So yeah, I really like how they had like a bunch of glitter on these dolls. It does fall off quite a bit, but I like it. It reminds me of the Funko that I've got for her. Like this is really sparkly, and so I really like how it all matches. So they're all glittery. Also, Naveen was also glittery. Yeah, so just to show you, I also have this Tiana. I do have to say that because of how her legs were like attached in the box, then there is like a bit of a bend to it, which you can see that the knees are straight forward, but this leg is bending off to the side. Here, I can show you since I got another one. So you can see that the leg was bent like this in the box, and so that's what made her look like that. So if you're bothered by that, then maybe you want to take her out of the box sooner than later, but yeah, now let me go ahead and take her out of this outfit and put her into this one. Alright, so as I was taking this off, I noticed that the new Tiana doll has like something interesting in her mold. So she has like this little line right here, whereas the classic doll does not. And I don't know, it doesn't seem to serve any purpose at all. Like it doesn't rotate or bend in any way. It's just like some line right where her abs would be. So that's weird. But yeah, here's what I was talking about for her knees. So they're a little bit different like that, but these both have very similar functionality, except these seem to bend like way more. Here's Tiana in her waitress outfit holding her man-catching beignets. So let's go ahead and take a close look at this. I didn't take off the tiara yet, but look how cute. One thing I do have to say is that these beignets are a little heavy. So she wasn't really able to like hold it on this arm because it's a little bit too like loose on this joint. But this one's a little bit stiffer, so she was able to hold it like that. Here's the dress on. I feel like it's really nice on her. It's a really lovely fit. I like how the glitter isn't just like one coat. It's actually like rainbow glitter inside of here. Yeah, and it goes all the way around. There's the Velcro. Yeah, so this is very cute. This apron doesn't come off. It is attached to the dress. But I like it. I feel like I wouldn't want it without the apron attached anyway. And I wish that they gave her different shoes because these don't really match. I feel like should have come with like an extra pair of shoes rather than this, because I don't want to change her hair. Like, I don't want to put this in her hair, and I feel like it doesn't totally fit this. You know what? You can kind of clip it. It's a little bit nice, and that makes the shoes blend in together, but it's not quite right. So lastly, if you were curious what she would look like without her little leggings, then here is what this dress looks like. So, oop, her legs are really loose. So yeah, these bend very easily, and yeah, so that's what she looks like. You cover up the crown, then it looks more like the waitress look that she's got. Again, here are the green shoes, just without the stockings. So now you can see what that ballet doll looks like with both outfits side by side. I really adore this, actually. Like, looking at these two side by side, I'm like really happy that I got two so that I can have one in each outfit, because I really adore each of these outfits. It's so cute how they have the waitress one but in ballet form, so it's like a little bit more glamorous. It's really cute. It is really missing some yellow shoes though, so that is something that they should have adjusted. And yeah, so I'll probably like take her hair down eventually to like mimic the actual look that she has, where she has like a ponytail that's hanging down. But yeah, for now I feel like this is really fun and really cute and so much more detailed than the classic doll and even this one. But this dress has a special place in my heart because it's blue and looks stunning on her, and it was like a really sweet moment between her and Charlotte. And when it comes to the tiara, then I did start like taking this out so you can see that this is actually what it looks like. So if you want to take it out, then you can, and it'll definitely be hard to like stick it back in, but what I did was just like stick it back where that seam was, and that made it stay. So as long as you don't clip off the seams, then I feel like you can always just stick that crown back in. Another thing is that I wish that they gave Tiana some gloves. I feel like since they cheaped out on the dress, they could have given us some nice like plain green gloves like she has in the movie, but they didn't, so that's honestly a little bit of a bummer. So they definitely should have changed that if they weren't gonna have like a more detailed dress. Like, at least give the gloves, you know? So my favorite accessories, definitely these two over here. I could have gone without the brushes. Like, honestly, I feel like I wouldn't really want to brush this doll's hair, so these will definitely go unused, but you know, it's appreciated, I guess. Yeah, and then the last thing is this. So I'm gonna try to clip this onto the flower so that it's more movie accurate, like I said before. I feel like that would just look a lot better. Doesn't it already look better? Like, it looks a little bit more detailed already. So yeah, I really like that. And especially this little Naveen. This is so cute. I love this little guy. He looks so fun and so cute like this, and I like how it's on a lily pad, so he can easily stand up without any problems. So I really appreciate that. I'm so like happy about these dolls. I'm so excited. I'm just feeling so like fangirly over my favorite princess. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you in the next videos. Bye!